Fans, in light of recent results and the poor run of form that Aveley have been on, do you take a point from tonight?
I think before the game you would have said Needham market they're going to be strong, and then you probably look at our performances, our performance on Saturday, which was poor, and you say yes, a point probably would have been taken. But then again, every game we go into, we want to win basically. So yeah, disappointed we didn't get 3 points. But I guess, like you've said before the game, maybe we would have settled for one.
Yeah, probably. But then as soon as they went down to 10 men, I thought it was there for the taking. And to be honest, I'm so disappointed, and I think all the boys are disappointed that with 10 men we've let them get back into it, because I thought we had the better of them over the majority of the game. So, but before I probably would have taken a draw, but not as soon as they went down to 10 men. I think we needed to push on and win that.
Defensively, it looks a lot more solid as well, especially in the first half. We withstood a lot of pressure. That must be pleasing.
Yeah, I think we can defensively we can be a little bit tighter, and we're going to work on that. And hopefully we'll start to see improvements with every game that goes along. I thought Ryan, who came in today, done really well. But all of the back four, I think, done well today.
To be honest, I know it may look like that, but I was speaking to Jay after the game, and they didn't. We didn't feel troubled. They had in the end, normally Needham, they normally pop it around, but they ended up just crashing. Well, not crashing it long, but a bit harsh. But long balls, and I think we dealt with that. To be honest, I didn't feel threatened for 90 minutes of the game. So
the turning point was certainly that sending off. I mean, what was your view of him? It didn't sound pretty.
I guess from where I was standing, I thought it was a 2-foot lunge, and the ref's kind of reaction gave the impression to me he was going to be sent off. Obviously, I'm a long way away, and the ref's a lot closer. But initially, my thought was, yeah, he's going to send him off here, and that's what he ended up doing.
To be honest, I didn't see it, but from what I did see, he's got the ball, I think. But nowadays, you can't tackle with your studs up like that, and the way the ref reacted, I knew it was going to be a sending off. So yeah, nowadays, regardless whether you get the ball, if you're going in studs up, then it's going to be a red.
When Aveley took the lead, there was a bit of a period where he was trying to get that vital second goal. Did you feel that you had to get that second goal to kill the game off?
Yes, definitely. That's because the thing is, you see it in football all the time. When you score, even though they had 10 men, we should have scored the goal and carried on playing like we do, but automatically you drop 10 yards, everyone then starts hanging on, and then the goal was inevitable. But I think we should have. But it's hard. It's easier said than done.
I think, yeah, my thoughts are that probably when we'd gone 6 unbeaten, I think we'd have just naturally kicked on and looked to have put the game to bed. I think we scored the goal, and I think we did go and try and push on a little bit to try and see if we could get that up next goal. But when that didn't happen within a short period of time, I think nerves did kick in a little bit. And also, I think, give them credit, I think they went for it a little bit, and you find in football that sometimes going down to 10 men isn't actually a disadvantage. It kind of ups the 10 players that are left, or the 9 players that are on the pitch left, and they start working a bit harder, they have a little bit more togetherness, and like I say, if you can't get that goal, they'll keep fighting to the end, and good teams do that, and they're a good team, so that's what they did. And a quick corner, and they ended up getting, which I didn't think was a corner, but you create your own luck, and over the season it averages out. They got a corner and they finished it quite well.
Is it disappointing how maybe the back four sort of switched off from that corner, because they had played quick set pieces most of the night, hadn't they?
I don't think you can blame the back four for that. From corners, we work on that as a team. Various people have various roles, but so I think it might be harsh just to say it's the back's fourth fault for that. I think I would say it's the team's fault really. We should be better prepared. We should, like you said, we should have known that they were going to try something early, and regardless of that, we should have picked up their forward, because he every year he knocks in quite a few goals. So that really we dealt with him quite well during the game. It was just unfortunate we didn't deal with him from that set piece.
And as the gaffer, he mentioned how hard we worked, and I mean, I was tired. I was dead. But I mean, I think everyone else was tired. But to be honest, the goal come from us falling asleep at a dead ball. And to be fair, the gaffer said that at the start of the game over and over again, because we knew they was going to play quick free kicks, quick corners, but look, we fell asleep, people weren't marked, and just it happens.
Despite being in the lead and eventually taking a point, is this the sort of result that you feel that Aveley can build upon going forward?
To me, it was important to get a positive result after Saturday. Ideally, a win would have been nice, but I think there's positives to take from today. So I see it as being a positive. We've got no game Saturday, so it gives me a bit of time to work with the lads in areas I think we need to improve on. And hopefully, when we go into the next game, which I think is Sudbury away, potentially.
Got East Thurrock first in the
Essex
Cup.
Yeah, so we'll work on things between now and then, and we'll look to implement them into that game. And hopefully everything will go well, the work rate will be there, the improvements will be there, and we'll start to turn this corner and start to get some wins on the board.
Yeah, definitely. As I say, I don't know too much. I've only been here, I've seen it since Saturday. I can only base it on what I saw Saturday, and from what I saw Saturday, that was 110% improvement. But I had a look, and the form don't look too good, but we're still 8th in the table, so it ain't too bad, and I think we can push on from here now.
You don't have a game on Saturday due to Whittam's involvement in the FA Trophy, but you got a tough game against East Thurrock here on Monday night. Are you expecting a test from them Ryman Prem side Essex Senior Cup?
Yeah, definitely. Go into every game wanting to win it. That has to be the mentality. So yes, it's a good game. It's a local game against another local team. So you should have that competitiveness there and that will to want to do well. And any cup competition, you want to go as far as you can. So it's a good fixture. It's a good competition for the lads to pitch themselves against players that are playing at a high level, and it's good for the team to see how can we. They're in the league. Ideally, we want to be in next year or in the future. And so it gives the players a good barometer to see if they're going to be good enough to step up.
Yeah, local derby as well.
Yeah.
But I played. I've seen East Thurrock play this year, and I think if we work as hard as we did today and play as we did today, we'll give most teams. We'll give most teams a match.